once things have been plotted, what do? Limit f of x as x tends to 1 minus, I annotated this way, 1 minus means x less than 1. I use this function, x less than 1. So in this, if I put limit as x tends to 1 minus, what do I get? I get 0.
0.
So that's this part. Now what about this? If I take limit of f of x as x tends to 1 plus. 1 plus means x greater than 1.
It'll be
For
3.
this, which function you'll use? You'll use the first function, 2x plus 1 wala function. You will get how? 3. Right? Now, do you see this? Limit f of x as x tends to 1 minus and limit f of x as x tends to 1 plus are both equal. And hence function is discontinuous. And that is very much evident here. It is discontinuous. There's no continuity here. Do you understand? If it is connected this way, it's a different story. It's not so connected. I hope it is understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? So you can just see the result also if you want. Here we have it, the result. Yeah. So you have 0 and 3. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing, very important. If the question is asked, what is the limit? See, understand this. If they ask you a question of this kind, find limit as x tends to 1 of f of x, whatever this function is. This is f of x, right? So if they ask you this question, so what would you do? You'll find this or this. What would you do? I'm asking a question.
Okay.
You'll find both. You'll find both, and then you'll say, since both values, as we've done earlier, both values, one was 0 and another was 3. Since they are not equal, therefore, limit f of x as x tends to 1 does not exist. Do you understand this? Am I clear? So whenever the question is asked, find this thing, you will do both, and then you show that they are not equal, hence the limit does not exist. Am I very clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see this. Let's see this. It must be there somewhere. Let me just find it out for you. In example 1, the limits, limit were approaching this. Therefore, see, has no limit at x equal to 1. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. So always exists.
Concept.
Left hand limit should be equal to right hand limit. You wanted to say something?
I said third sum is the same concept.
Yeah, this all are very easy sum. I don't think so there's anything which is tough. You can directly move on.
I already finished them.
Sixth question. What is the answer to sixth?
Yes. Sixth I haven't done. I've done till 5.
Try it out. Limit x tends to 6, x minus 6 whole raised to 2 by 3. Can you plot it on your GDC? Just check whether you plot it on your GDC. Just for an understanding sake. Actually, you don't require, but for your understanding sake, if you can plot it on GDC, what do you get? Thing and making you understand. Here you have 6. You get a graph of this kind. See this. Did you get the same?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you see? As x tends to 6, the value tends to 0. So on G solver, you can check out the root as 0. Do you understand? X is 6 is your root. So anyway, so as x tends to 6, 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 is to anything is 0. So your answer is 0. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this way it works out. Okay. Tell me about this. Tell me about this.
This would be y is equal to.
What is this? What is this box? Any idea?
Yeah, modulus.
No, modulus
no, wait. Modulus is the 2 lines.
This is greatest integer less than or equal to the number. Greatest integer function. This is greatest integer function. Have you ever seen this? Do you people do it in your school?
No, I don't remember seeing this.
Okay, so right now I'm not covering this. This is actually easy, not a big deal. I'll just explain this box X function so that you get it. See, box of 7.5 is 7. Box of 7.9 is 7. Box of 7.1 is 7. I am not probably here.
7.9 will be 7, not 8.
रुक तो जा भाई, सुनना. 7.5 का बॉक्स भी 7 है, 7.9 का भी 7 है, 7.1 का भी 7 है. राइट? अभी इसका मतलब क्या समझ में आया कि whenever I have 7 on the number line between 8, if you take your any number, you will get your as a integer, a greatest integer less than the number. So this is the greatest integer which is less than this number. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that way. Now tell me, what is a box of minus 1.2?
Minus 1.
That's wrong. Minus.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Minus 2 and minus 1. I have it here. So minus 1.2 is this.
Yeah.
This integer which is less than. So it's minus 2. Did you understand this? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what is box of 0.5?
Minus 1.
Satyanash. 0.
But it's lesser now, you just said.
So see na, it is. This is 0.
Minus 1 is lesser than 0. Oh wait, 0.5, not minus 0.5.
Did you understand this?
Yeah.
0 come here, 0.5 comes here. I hope you understood. Clear with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is done for this particular part.